YouTube on easy mode? Well, cap, all cap, capital letters cap, capital C, capital A, capital P. YouTube might be on easy mode for some people, but I don't see it. And I can't stunt. I ain't been on here that long. I've been on here a long time, but I just revamped this page, and I have another page that I've been on for a long time, but I didn't know much about it. So I just used to upload whatever I used to upload. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't think YouTube is on easy mode. Well, I don't see it. Let me just say that. First of all, you got to make the video. Then you got to edit the video. But the most important part, you got to have the fire thumbnail. You got to have the perfect hook. You got to upload it the right way. And certain things you got to turn on and turn off. And then you got to have 4,000 watch hours with 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, right? Not including you got to post at least twice a week, or some people do it every day. They swear by if you post every day, you'll grow faster. And then you do all of this stuff and you get 2 or 3 views. So I can see why people give up on YouTube. And I get it. Anything that's worth having is worth working for. So you got to work. But picture, I work a full-time job. I work 10 hours a day. I got choir rehearsal. I got church. I got band. I got all kind of stuff going on top of that. So I got to load the video in my computer. Then I got to edit the video. Then I got to make a thumbnail. Then I got to come up with a fire hook. And then I got to be engaging to, you know what I'm saying, hope that people don't feel that I'm too boring and turn off on the first 10 seconds or whatever. On top of the fact that we live in a society now with all the different other social medias that our attention spans are worse than like a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, if it's past a minute long, ain't nobody watching. But anyway, that's just my opinion on that. So that's why I say I don't see where YouTube is in easy mode. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong, because it just seemed like work to me. Now, don't get me wrong. I did say that I do it for a different reason. And for those who haven't heard my reason is mainly that one day my children or their children's children may want to know who I was when I'm not here anymore. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll have something to go back, hopefully, to go back and see, you know, oh, that was my grandfather or my great-grandfather. This is how he talked. This was his mannerism. These were some of his thoughts on certain things. You know, stuff like that. And I could just be reaching, but I'm going to try, because I wish that I had that type of stuff from my dad, because my dad died when I was 18 years old. My grandfather died when I was a baby. I never really met him or knew him like that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And I have a thing with history and family and heritage and all of that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's why I do it. But on the other side of that, just like everybody else, I'm human. I would love to be monetized. I would love to have all of these followers and everybody liking my videos and commenting and all of that type of stuff and sharing and everything. But again, even if it doesn't happen, that's not my main reason for doing YouTube. But I keep seeing all of these videos about YouTube being on easy mode, and all you got to do is upload long form content, and you don't even have to edit, because people are into authentic content and all that kind of stuff. They really want to know who you are and see authentic people and how, you know, different stuff like that. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying it's not, but I don't see it. On top of the fact that, like I said, I work a full-time job and I work 10 hours a day and come home and do this and do the editing and the posting and uploading and all of that kind of stuff. And all of that takes a long time to do. And we ain't going to even talk about the analytics. I still haven't learned how to work that. That's supposed to tell you, like, who's watching, what's the demographic, if it's old men or young men or women or men, or what time they watching, how long they watch. I don't know. I can't get into all of that yet. I'm going to try eventually. Then you have these other things that you can test your thumbnails with. People say they upload 3 of them, and this tool will pick the best one out of them. And it's just a lot of things out there to help you. But again, all of that to me is just work. It's just adding on work. It's like a second job or a part-time job. A second or a part-time job or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the ones who got it down packed, more power to you. I'm trying. I'm getting there. I finally made me an intro. I don't know how good it is, but it seemed like it's cool to me. So, y'all tap in and tell me what y'all think about that intro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I don't know where it's on easy mode at, but again, it might take a while. And I understand you have to be consistent. So I just, like I say, within the last few months or so, started being consistent. And so we're going to see how it works out. You know what I'm saying? But either way the cut go, I'm still going to keep posting. You know, if I get tired, it just won't be every day. Or if I get more tired, it just won't be every week. But I'm going to try my best to at least do twice a week. I've been kind of consistent on doing the everyday thing, but my initial plan was to do twice a week. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing Mondays and Thursdays, and then I went to the everyday type thing. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up that pace, but I'm going to try. If not, I'll go back to the twice a week thing. Don't let me discourage you, because that's not what this video is about. It's really a joke. I'm making jokes about it, but it's real. It's real life. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, we see this a lot. This whole narrative about YouTube being on easy mode and everybody could get paid on YouTube, or everybody could get paid on social media. I just on my TikTok platform, I just kind of started blowing up on that for a little while. I'm hoping to get to 10,000 subscribers pretty soon on TikTok. And so that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I tell a bunch of old school stories and stuff over there, and they eating it up. They just love it. But anyway, I'm just saying, everybody keeps saying about just social media in general that it's not hard to get paid. It's easy to get paid on social media now. I don't know what's changed or what the difference is, but everybody keeps saying that it's easy to get paid on social media. And I'm trying to figure out where and how, because guess what? I can always use some extra ends, you heard me? And everybody want to get paid. I don't know nobody that don't want to get paid, you feel me? But anyway, I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to jump on here and jump on this little trend and see what it's hitting for. But y'all be easy, and we'll see you in the next one. One love.